expose the Penguin promises to bring Gotham's criminal underworld to the forefront, with one notorious figure at its core, Salvatore Maroni. As the series picks up where the Batman 2022 left off, Gotham is reeling from the power vacuum left by the death of crime lord Carmine Falcone. Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin, played by Colin Farrell, is eyeing the throne, but he won't be the only player in this deadly game. Enter Salvatore Maroni, a name that holds weight in the world of Gotham crime, a figure poised to challenge Penguin's rise to dominance. But who exactly is Salvatore Maroni, and what role will he play in the Penguin? Let's explore the character's comic book origins, his pivotal role in Batman's storylines, and what we can expect from him in the series. Salvatore Maroni, often known as Boss Maroni, first appeared in Detective Comics 66 in 1942. His debut involved being on trial for the murder of a small-time criminal named Bookie Benson. It's during this trial that Maroni would cement his place in Batman lore as the man responsible for disfiguring Gotham's district attorney, Harvey Dent, transforming him into the infamous villain, Two-Face. Over the decades, Maroni's character has been fleshed out beyond just this pivotal moment, with various storylines exploring his rise to power, his rivalry with Carmine Falcone, and his brutal influence over Gotham's criminal underworld. Maroni's origins tie back to his family's crime syndicate, with his father Luigi Big Lo Maroni acting as the patriarch of their empire. In the graphic novel Batman and the Monster Men, Maroni is portrayed as a mobster-funding mad scientist Hugo Strange's genetic experiments at Arkham Asylum. These experiments lead to the creation of monstrous creatures known as Monster Men, one of which is sent to kill Maroni after a failed deal. However, in a twist of fate, Batman saves Maroni's life, forcing the mobster to forgive the debt of Norman Madison, the father of Bruce Wayne's then-girlfriend Julie Madison. The graphic novel The Long Halloween, which heavily influenced the Batman and the Penguin, portrays a deadly feud between Maroni and Falcone, two of Gotham's most powerful crime families. As tensions rise, a mysterious killer named Holiday begins assassinating members of both families. Maroni believes Falcone is behind the killings, and in a desperate move, he strikes a deal with District Attorney Harvey Dent, hoping to bring down Falcone in exchange for leniency. However, things take a dark turn when Maroni, convinced by his secret lover Sofia Falcone that Dent is involved in the Holiday killings, plots his revenge. In an iconic moment that echoes his original comic book debut, Maroni throws acid at Harvey Dent during his trial, disfiguring him and setting him on the path to becoming Two-Face. This act of vengeance not only fuels Dent's transformation, but also sparks a bloody gang war between the Falcone and Maroni crime families. In the Long Halloween sequel, Dark Victory, the war escalates, with Maroni's men continuing to clash with Falcone's remnants while Batman struggles to restore order in Gotham. While Carmine Falcone has often been depicted as Batman's primary crime lord antagonist, Salvatore Maroni has typically played second fiddle, appearing more as a supporting villain. However, in the Penguin, Maroni's influence will be front and center. The series is set to explore the aftermath of Falcone's death, with Oswald Cobblepot hoping to seize control of Gotham's underworld. Maroni, portrayed by Clancy Brown in the HBO series, is poised to challenge Penguin's ambitions, leading to a power struggle that will likely be one of the central conflicts of the show. In the comics, Maroni and Cobblepot have rarely shared the spotlight, but their relationship has been explored in alternate universes. In Batman Earth 1 Vol. 2, an alternate reality comic series, Maroni is depicted as an enforcer working for a corrupt Mayor Cobblepot. After Cobblepot's demise, Maroni takes matters into his own hands, even going so far as to attack Harvey Dent in prison. This relationship hints at the potential for a complex dynamic between Maroni and Penguin in the HBO series, with both vying for control in the wake of Falcone's death. One of Salvatore Maroni's most significant contributions to Batman's rogues gallery is his role in creating Two-Face. As mentioned earlier, Maroni's decision to throw acid at Harvey Dent during his trial not only disfigures the district attorney, but also unleashes Dent's darker side. Two-Face's creation is a pivotal moment in Gotham's history, and it's all thanks to Maroni's act of vengeance. In The Dark Knight 2008, Maroni, portrayed by Eric Roberts, plays a similar role. His dealings with the Joker lead to the downfall of both Harvey Dent Aaron Eckhart and Rachel Dawes Maggie Gyllenhaal. Although Maroni doesn't directly throw the acid in this adaptation, his criminal influence and betrayal of Gotham's law enforcement play a crucial part in Dent's transformation into Two-Face. In The Penguin, it's likely that Maroni's past actions will continue to haunt Gotham, particularly with flashbacks depicting his influence over characters like Carmine Falcone and Harvey Dent. The show promises to dive deep into the criminal underworld, and Maroni's role in shaping Gotham's most notorious villains will undoubtedly be a key focus. Clancy Brown, known for his commanding voice and imposing screen presence, is a perfect fit for the role of Salvatore Maroni. Brown has portrayed iconic villains before, including Lex Luthor in Superman, the animated series, and the Kurgan in Highlander. His portrayal of Maroni in The Penguin is expected to bring a level of gravitas and menace to the character, elevating him from a secondary villain to a major player in Gotham's criminal landscape. Given the complex history of Maroni in the comics and his significant role in shaping Gotham's underworld, Brown's portrayal is likely to delve into the character's motivations, his rivalry with Penguin, and his brutal methods of maintaining power. As The Penguin explores the shifting dynamics of Gotham's criminal families, Maroni's return will add a layer of unpredictability and tension, making him a formidable foe for Oswald Cobblepot. With The Penguin serving as a bridge between the Batman and its upcoming sequel, the introduction of Salvatore Maroni signals a deeper exploration of Gotham's criminal power structure. While Carmine Falcone's death has left a void, it's clear that figures like Maroni and Cobblepot are eager to claim the throne. However, as fans of the Batman comics know, such power struggles rarely end without bloodshed. The addition of Maroni to the series not only enriches the narrative, but also sets the stage for potential flashbacks involving characters like Carmine Falcone, now portrayed by Mark Strong in flashbacks, and Harvey Dent. This could provide deeper context for the events of the Batman and offer insights into the origins of Gotham's most notorious villains. Salvatore Maroni may not always be the main antagonist in Batman's stories, but his influence is undeniable. Whether it's disfiguring Harvey Dent, sparking gang wars with the Falcons, or vying for control of Gotham's criminal empire, Maroni's actions have far-reaching consequences. In The Penguin, his return promises to shake things up for Oswald Cobblepot, and fans can expect an intense battle for power between these two crime lords. As Clancy Brown steps into the role, viewers will be treated to a fresh take on Maroni, one that captures both his ruthlessness and cunning. With Gotham's criminal landscape in flux, the question remains, will Maroni rise to the top once more, or will he fall victim to the very underworld he helped create? One thing is certain, Gotham's criminals are never short on ambition, and in The Penguin, that ambition will lead to deadly consequences.